Next, I got this black sugar mask. It's a wash-off mask made by the company Skinfood. It comes in this 100 grams container, and they do put the description as well as the ingredients in English on their packaging, which is really nice. Skinfood is known to use natural ingredients for your skin, so they do remind me a little bit of Lush in that regard. And it is this dark, fairly firm mask with sugar granular in there. As I rub this on my skin, you can definitely see the sugar crystals in this. It is very exfoliating, so if you have super sensitive skin, this might be a little bit strong, and I definitely would not suggest doing this multiple times a week. But it smells very lovely, very sweet and lemony, and it does feel super moisturizing and very nourishing. Next, I have this Blackout Pore Minimizing Pack. This is made by the company SecretKey, and they do put the ingredients on here in English as well as some directions for you. Now this again is a mask or pack that is supposed to help minimize the appearance of your pores as well as tighten them and clean them. Sadly, this does not come with a spatula, so it does look very similar to the carbonated bubble clay mask. And putting this on my other hand, it feels a little bit more sticky and a little bit thicker than the other one. Supposedly it works the same way, and it does feel like it's drying down pretty quickly, so you don't really want to mess with it too much once you've applied it. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, I've only had this on for about a minute now, and it already started drying down a lot on the edges, and it does make my skin feel tight, as if it's pulling it together. You know, the general feeling that you get when you put on a clay mask that is drying down. Starting with the makeup items, I got the Samuel AC Control BB Cream made by the company The Same. It has a FPS of 30 and comes with English directions. Down here it is for oily combination and sensitive skin, and it's supposed to conceal redness as well as calm down the skin and soothe it. I do believe this came in 2 different shades. I am not too sure about that. This one seems fairly light on my skin right now since it is summertime. It does blend out very smoothly. I would say the coverage is not too crazy. I think it's more like a very light coverage. And it smells like chamomile, kind of like chamomile soap. So it doesn't really have a strong SPF scent to it or sunscreen scent, but I do think that it blended out very evenly and nicely. I got this Tint Bar Triple Shot by VDL, and I got the Triple Peach color. This is what it looks like. I think it has pretty cool packaging. I think the clear style is in right now. It opens like this, and as you can see, it comes with 3 different shades on one stick, and it's supposed to help you create this gradient effect on your lips that is very, very popular. Putting this onto my skin, I don't see much of a difference. Maybe a little bit more peachy toned in this direction or more pinky toned in this direction, but like a proper gradient, I don't know. Let's try again. I don't see it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go along the lines, because like this would be just silly and would be mashing it all together. But it does feel nice, and I mean, I like the color that comes out of it, so I guess for that I will be using it. But if you are really looking for something that creates an easy gradient effect lip, I'm not sure that this is the shortcut you should take. Next, I got this Signature Wrinkle Fill Up BB Cream. This is made by the company Missha, and I got this in the shade 23. It is wrinkle repairing and whitening, plus UV blocking. They do come with a complete English description in this. The packaging looks very, very pretty and very, very classy in my opinion. And look at this. This must be one of the prettiest BB cream bottles that I have ever seen. And you can see that this is swirled inside with the BB cream, the pigment, as well as the wrinkle filling cream. It does come with a pump, which is so amazing. Absolutely love pumps. There we go. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but you do see the colors still swirled around a little bit, and you just blend it out with your fingers. And wow, this is a very, very rich BB cream. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this pump lasted for my entire hand. It does go a long way. As you guys can see, it looks very, very light in the color. I do think this was the darker color of the two shades, but I'm not quite sure. So here's the difference. It does smell very powdery. It smells like compact powder basically, but very slight, not overpowering. And it feels very, very rich. So I do think this is probably something for somebody who has quiet, dry skin. Next, I got this Play Color Eyes palette made by Etude House, and this is the shade In the Cafe. They also came out with one that is called Juice Bar that has a lot more coral and peachy tones for summer, and this is the nude take on. It comes with 10 eyeshadows and each of them has 1 gram. And I must say, I absolutely love the Juice Bar. Now, isn't this super cute? It is so adorable. Now, like I said, this is a pretty neutral palette, and we do have a very nice variety of different colors. We have a lot of mattes here, some shimmers, and a chunky glitter one as well. Now here you guys can see the swatches from left to right. The first color did not show up on my skin whatsoever, and I really actually went over it twice. It is this first off-white shade. It is a little bit shimmery, but not much. Then we have these two nice darker brown shades, of which the first one is completely matte, and I'm not sure if my camera picks it up, but the second one does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Then we have a beige or sand colored shade, also very matte. The next one is more of a chestnut, almost brown. It's very, very light. I think this would be a very good transitioning shade. We have a chunky gold that is seriously really chunky, chunkier than I thought it would be judging from the pen. A nice deep brown to copper almost. Then we have this other beige, but this one is more cool toned than the other one. The other one was more yellow based. This one is more going towards taupe. Then we have this nice pop of color here in this palette, which is this pretty pink, leaning towards coral. And the last shade is this foiled eyeshadow that is also a rose gold type of glitter on top. Now I will say that I think that all of the colors are very, very pretty and very workable and usable. However, the pigmentation is not the best. So if you are looking for something very high quality, very high pigmentation, I would not suggest that you get this palette. It is very cute. It is not too bad for the price. I think it's around $19, which is, I think, fair enough for the quality you get. And I do think that my favorite shade is probably this one as well as the gold, even though it's very chunky, but it looks very pretty on my skin, I think. And the shades that I absolutely do not like are these two. I feel like these are just too close for me to be worth being in the same palette, and this one had no pigmentation whatsoever. I put it on my skin and it was just gone like that. And the last item that I got is this Too Cool for School Art Class Pointage Nail Art Kit. The company is called Too Cool for School, and it does come with a complete English description as well as some ideas for the kind of styles you can make. It says fashionable and sophisticated urban look. And the kit does come with a dotting tool, which is super nice. You get this very nice and shimmery dark blue. A super sparkly holographic glitter coat. And this metallic silver / chrome shade. I have some nail polish on my nails. I will be showing you swatches on this black cardboard so you can see well how well the polishes apply. And that is just one swipe of the silver coat. Now, as you guys can see, the silver nail polish is really pigmented and it was completely opaque in just one swipe. Next, we have this dark blue color with fine sparkles, and this one as well seems very pigmented and very opaque. And it is super sparkly. And lastly, we have that very holographic and chunky top coat. Now, you don't get a whole load of glitter in one swipe, but it's so sparkly. So here you guys can see again all of the items that I got this time. Thank you so much StyleKorean.com for sending these my way. As you guys could see, they did an amazing job packaging these up, and they also put complete English product descriptions on their website. So if you're curious about any of these items, I will be linking information down below so you can look that up yourself. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.